Bonjour! Today we have a closer look at the French turbocharged crossover, the Peugeot 2008 PureTech. This is basically the bloated version of the 208 PureTech, a family-oriented crossover with space and practicality. And it has also got the same award-winning engine, International Engine of the Year for 3 years straight. It doesn't look as funky as the smaller 208. It has got a prominent grille with chrome bits decorated on it and around the fog lights as well. Together with the rugged-looking bumper and the headlights, it actually looks quite good. It has a nice set of 17-inch rims. The roof railings and the bulges, which are actually higher than the actual roof, I quite like them. I'm guessing it is designed for aesthetics and safety reasons just in case it rolls over, because it has a glass panoramic sunroof. Oh, and this bit right here, it seems to bother some people, but it is perfectly fine for me. What do you think? The rear end is not bad looking actually, at least it doesn't look very bulky. I like this chrome strip that run across the rear spoiler, and the tail lights, they look really good, especially at night. It is spacious with an airy and bright feel in here, thanks to the low window line and good visibility all around. The huge panoramic roof brightens the cabin even more. Just like the smaller sibling, this 2008 comes with iCockpit theme cabin as well, which uses nice materials. I love this panel with the textured fabric-like material, and it's soft. The door handle looks expensive. The leather and fabric combination seats are comfortable with very good side supports. Steering wheel is smaller than usual with a very nice design, and you look forward, this is a head-up instrument cluster with 2 illuminated blue rings around them which you can turn on and off. But too bad you can't change the color. It is the same blue for the mode light around the panoramic roof, which looks really good at night. From my 208 experience, I've learned that the steering wheel needs to be lower than usual, and I have to look over it at the instrument panel. With the speedo higher, you can see how fast you're going without much eye or head movement. It is safer this way so that you can keep your eyes on the road. The 7-inch touchscreen head unit in here has more things to play with, such as Apple CarPlay, mirroring and all that. I like the climate control area. It is simple and very easy to use. 2 tiny cup holders over here, and there is a shiny gated gear lever area. Oh, and I think this is really cool, this aircraft style handbrake. And it works as an armrest as well. They should have this in 208. There's a tiny storage compartment in here in the middle. And oh yes, the switch for the panoramic roof blind is located right here, weirdly. I've also found some problems in the car. As usual, you get only half a glove compartment. And the rear view, with all the headrests up, or with 3 really tall passengers seated at the back, you can't really see much, and there's no reverse camera to help you with that. It is the same back here, spacious and airy. You get plenty of legroom and headroom. The panoramic roof comes all the way back here that brightens up the area even more. You get reading lights. The seats are a bit upright, but it's okay. You get ISOFIX points, but there's one problem. It doesn't come with, oh my god, handles all around just like the 208. Back here, the tailgate is really long, so it's best that you step away every time you open it to avoid being scraped. Boot space is pretty impressive, especially with the rear seats folded down. Underneath the hood is International Engine of the Year, a 1.2-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine paired to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It makes 112 horsepower and 205 Nm of torque, 0 to 100 in 10.3 seconds, top speed 190 km per hour. With max torque from as low as 1,500 rpm, this thing is even torquier than both naturally aspirated 1.8-litre Honda HR-V and 2-litre Mazda CX-3. Peugeot also claims that the small engine in there can cover 1,136 km in just one single fuel tank. That's only using 4.4 litres per 100 km. Safety-wise, it has 6 airbags, it has very high-strength steel body structure, ABS, EBD, ESC, DSC, and all those things. So now, how does it drive? Just when the mainstream rivals are still using larger naturally aspirated engines, this is when the 2008 shines. Yes, I have to admit that I was a bit skeptical knowing that this small 3-cylinder engine is lugging the plus-size 208 around. But surprise, surprise, power delivery is actually impressive. It is actually punchy. Just like the 208, it has two different driving behaviors. Due to its core intention, which is to save you fuel, it is easygoing, it gets you and your family to places, just getting the job done. Turn on the S mode, you can actually feel quite a big difference in terms of responsiveness. It can actually be very fun. But on winding roads like this, you do feel the size, unlike the small and nimble 208. On the highway, you can push it quite confidently up to speed. The ride absorbs the roads really well, so much better than its competitors. And it has that fun kind of drive setup. Driving position is a bit unusual, as you can see, due to the low steering wheel position, but it is actually natural, relaxing even. Now here comes the but, two of them. The 3-cylinder engine vibration, it's not so nice, especially when you're driving in a traffic jam. And the aircon fan is too loud, embarrassing loud, especially when you are in the basement with the echo and all that. Anyway, all that aside, I do reckon that this Peugeot 288 PureTech deserves as much attention as the Japanese rivals, especially with the competitive price tag. So, is this car for you? Well, if you're looking for a practical and safe small SUV for your young family, which at the same time packs some fun and punch as and when you need it, then yes. But if you're one of those who always think conventional is the best bet, then probably not. You then belong to the mainstream crowd instead. If you want to find out more about the Peugeot 2008 PureTech, do log on to AutoBuzz.my. If you like our video, do give us a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the logo or the subscribe button below. Bonjour! Today we have a clofuoshi. Ha 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 ha. Walao eh. Nyabe, it's very hot eh. Thanks to the low window line and very loud, very loud. Ah, cannot.